Hi Leo, welcome to your monthly reading for May 2022. Let's see what we have coming up here for you this month. Energies for Leo this month of May 2022. I actually see that you're going to have time to, or you might make time, let's say that, to prioritize some relaxation or rest. I feel like there's just a lot that you may be trying to manage or juggle or even kind of navigating some changes in your life. And I really kind of feel like there's almost like a powering down a bit here this month. Almost it's not that you're not going to be productive or get things done. I actually feel like the more time you spend on your own, the more things you'll get done. But I also kind of feel like you may feel from time to time throughout this month that you needs your space, or you just want to relax and you just kind of want to take some time to yourself. So I do see that here. So solitude, I feel like is going to be valuable for you this month here. And I also feel like there's a change in mindset or perspective in where we want to go next. So we have the Fool card and the 10 of Cups. So this is about really tapping into what's going to make you happy. And I feel like that's one of the things that you may be thinking of when you're spending time by yourself or just kind of really looking within. I think that you may be reflecting on areas in your life where it may feel like even like just things on your bucket list, like things that you may have always wanted to do, but haven't gotten a chance to do them yet, or just things that you've wanted to experience. I feel like you're really going to be tuning in here, making some changes. There's going to be maybe even some realizations or epiphanies. I feel like you're going to feel pulled in a direction to make some significant changes towards your own happiness and fulfillment. Like, where in your life do you feel like there's something that I need to go after? There's something that I need to pursue in my life that I feel like will feel just so much more fulfilling. What's in the foundation here for Leo? In the foundation for Leo. The Magician. Yeah. I kind of feel like this month you're also going to, I do feel like you're creating something. You're opening up a door for yourself by creating something. So whether this is a business or I'm hearing the word business plan. So some of you may be kind of putting together a business plan for something that you want to create. And so putting that energy towards, this vision for yourself, this kind of, I feel like I'm hearing the word goalpost as well. So you may have like this goalpost, this like marker that you want to reach, and you're setting like these smaller goals. You have like the one big goal, and then you have the smaller goals that you're trying to achieve. So I feel like that's what your mindset is going to be this month, is like, how can I get to this new beginning of mine? Like, what can I do to contribute to that new beginning of mine? What's in Leo's past? 3 of Cups and the near future. Page of Wands. Yeah, a lot of new beginnings here. Inspiration, creative ideas. How is Leo feeling this month? Star. Environment. What's in Leo's environment? Seven of Swords. And the King of Swords. Hopes, dreams, and desires for Leo here. Ace of Swords and final outcome. Three of Wands. Beautiful. I feel like you're going in the right direction, especially with that 3 of Wands popping out as your final outcome. I feel like that's a really good sign. I feel like you're kind of onto something, actually. I kind of feel like you're going to be starting something and you're going to have that feeling. I think this is going to take me somewhere. I have this feeling that I'm going to get somewhere with this project or with this a business idea, or just this insight I have about a direction that I want to go in. I feel like your intuition is going to be very strong this month. I feel like you're going to be very tuned in and listening to that inner voice. For some of you, I'm hearing like a lot of it comes from the heart. So for some of you, it could be, something that you hear it through your mind's eye. But I feel like that there's someone here that really listens to messages through their heart space. So that's like where your intuition speaks to you from. I feel like our intuition speaks to us from different places depending on who we are. But there's someone here that I'm kind of feeling like that the heart space is really valuable for you to tune into, like what is true for you or what your intuition is trying to tell you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the moon. Again, that intuition, expression. You may also be uncovering something as well, because the moon card is also, about mysteries and what we haven't seen and what we haven't uncovered. And I feel like you're going to be spending some time in uncovering some things, like unearthing some things here. Okay, let's look into the Fool and the Ten of Cups. Let's clarify this. What is this about for Leo this month? The Fool and the Ten of Cups. Two of Swords. Okay. So confusion. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. So in a nutshell, in a general sense, since it's a general reading, this feels like there's almost as if, again, we're looking at where we are in our life and kind of looking at where do I feel a bit like, it almost kind of feels like some of you may feel like something's missing. I know this is not the Eight of Cups, but I'm getting that feeling because the Ten of Cups, it's almost like this is what we want. This is what we desire for our life. We want the Ten of Cups. We want fulfillment. We want everything. We want the relationship, the career, the friends, the happiness, the joy. We want to feel fulfilled in our life. We want to feel like we have everything. And so I feel as though with the Two of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles, we're taking an assessment at where we're at and kind of seeing what's missing in my life and what do I need to do in order for me to kind of give that to myself or go after the cups that I feel like are missing. So this is where your focus is. This is about creating a fulfilling life for yourself. This is about giving yourself everything that you want and you desire and doing what you can that is within your own power and your control to be able to give that to yourself. So I feel like this month is all about assessing and taking a look at what is my heart wanting? Like, what am I craving? What is my soul asking me for? Is it asking me to move somewhere, go on a vacation, maybe meet some new people? Maybe I'm feeling like I need some friends in my life or I want to reconnect with my family. So that kind of thing. And I feel like with the Fool card here, you're making some changes. The Fool card is all about taking risks and a leap of faith. So I feel like there may be these certain aspects in your life where you're taking a risk and making a change, or you're doing something maybe even a bit out of your comfort zone. Maybe you're going to feel like you're a fish out of the water in some things that you're doing. But I feel like it's worth the risk. I feel like you have an optimistic outlook on it. So I feel like you're looking forward to the future. You're willing to make some changes here and you're seeing something clearly. You may have even an epiphany here, especially with this Tower card. Up here in your general theme, it's like there is a realization of maybe what's not working for you in your life. I kind of feel like I'm hearing holding something up that's not real, or may kind of feel like it's really heavy to kind of hold on to, or really heavy to like maintain. So something that may not be necessarily authentic to us may feel like it's actually kind of a drain because it is not feeling like it really resonates with our life or where we want to go. So I feel like there may be some things here in your life that you're actually dismantling alongside also creating something new as well. So let's look into the Tower. What are we dismantling here? What's coming down? What is changing here for Leo? Wow. Yeah. So clarity, insight, having some kind of breakthrough. This is beautiful. And so with the Page of Wands, so this is almost like allowing something that you might be, I'm hearing like you might have been holding back from, or something that has been held back from you for quite some time. you're having a breakthrough through some kind of resistance or blockage, because with that Page of Wands, this is the ignition of passion. This is about feeling really, interested in something, wanting to explore something, kind of something that you really want to sink your teeth into, is what I'm hearing with the Page of Wands. So there's an interest, there's a passion, there's something that you're wanting. And I feel like there may have been a block or something that has been in the way of that. And I love that we have the Ace of Swords with that, clarifying that, because this is a breakthrough to some kind of barrier that we had with the Tower. And the Tower sometimes is something where we sometimes build as self-protection to kind of keep us feeling under the, I want to say the illusion of safety, because actually sometimes the Tower is something where it's not really it's almost like something that shouldn't be there for a long time because it's not built on solid foundations. It's something that sometimes we put there to protect ourselves at that moment. But if it stays there for too long, it starts to become a hindrance. And so that hindrance, that resistance, that block, it's time for something to come down. It's time for you to break through to some kind of realization or something that you actually really want to embrace. So there's a freedom that's coming in here for you. Oh my goodness. This literally just flew out the deck, the 10 of Cups. Wow, look at that. So that's so interesting because that is, I kind of feel like your focus this month is that 10 of Cups. How can I get to my 10 of Cups? And so you may be uncovering something that has been in the way of that 10 of Cups, whatever has been standing in the way of that. And you're going towards, I feel like you're going to make some strides forward in a new path, like that Fool's Journey. Wow, how beautiful. I love that happened. Okay, 3 of Cups. What is 2 of Wands? Okay, so some of you may be business owners. Some of you are definitely, you could be like the owner of your own thing. You're kind of in charge and seeing kind of like leadership position. Actually, with the Queen of Pentacles, you may be like a manager or something. But I kind of feel like here someone manages a group of people with that 3 of Cups. And there's some kind of opportunity, some kind of change that's happening. Or something that has happened. This is in your past position, actually. Can we have more information about this? 2 of Wands, 3 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Okay. Wow, the Empress. I feel like there was some kind of change in the workspace or Okay. So what I'm hearing is this could be like an idea that someone had, and something that someone started in the past, I'm not feeling like it was too long ago. But it was something that someone had an idea to maybe start a business or something that they want to create, could involve, collaborating with other people with this 3 of Cups. So kind of, joining a team of people or bringing together a team, or maybe you're hiring employees or there's something that you need to collaborate with other people on. So there's other people kind of assisting this Queen of Pentacles in it, but the Queen of Pentacles is the main, like the in charge of what she wants to create. There's like an idea is kind of what I'm seeing. Like she has an idea. And with the 2 of Wands here, it's like she's taking a risk, it's like she's believing in herself. And again, this doesn't have to be male or female. It's just energies. So it's not gender specific. But there's the Queen of Wands, this Queen of Pentacles is, wanting to kind of, it's like she has taken some steps forward, putting herself out there, creating some kind of business or creating something. She's creating something, especially with that Empress card, putting the work in very abundant. So it's like, she's charging full on ahead. She's charging full on ahead with her ideas. It's like she's had a bright idea, some kind of insight into how she can move forward in her life. She's had this light bulb moment is kind of what I'm seeing with this Knight of Swords and the Empress. Going after what they want, going after there's a strong leadership energy to this. Okay, and then we have the Magician in the bottom of the deck. So we're manifesting. What are we manifesting here? What are we creating? I like how we have the Magician here because you have the Fool card as well. So the Magician is that first stop on the Fool's journey. And it's where we, kind of decide, we set our intentions for this new path of ours. What is it that we want? And I feel like your focus is that 10 of Cups. Queen of Swords. Beautiful. So this is about knowing what we want, coming from a place of some experiences that have taught us what we do want and what we don't want. So I really love how we have a lot of clarity here. We have a lot of, this is not just, it's almost like the direction that we're heading in is not coming from a place of experiment or trial and error. It feels like more from a place of, no, this is what I know. This is what I'm very clear about. I know that this is the direction that I want to go in. And so with that clarity, the Queen of Swords is able to manifest very powerfully and call into her life all the things that her soul and heart are desiring. So I feel like someone here really has taken the time to, figure out what they want. And again, see, we have that 3 of Wands, which is a very beautiful card to have. This kind of confirms that you're in the right direction. So this Queen of Swords is, she knows that, this is the right direction for her. So there's like a clear path ahead here. I really like this. There's a lot of confidence that's coming through. And so we have Page of Wands. So this is all about a light bulb moment. This is about that idea. This is about that passion. This is about zoning in on exactly what we want, like having almost like that laser-like or tunnel vision towards what we want, like not letting anything else get in our way. And so in the near future, what do we have coming up here for this Page of Wands? I feel like there's some inspiring idea that you're nurturing here. Oh, wow, look at that. We have the 3 of Cups again. The Knight of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. So this is all about committing yourself to a new path, committing yourself to a passion, something that you're very interested in. Again, I feel like it involves other people. It involves working with a group, collaborating with other people. Maybe you're taking on, maybe you're the one hiring like a group of people to assist you and help you. But I also feel like you're very protective of what you're creating as well. I feel like you are it's like your baby, right? With this Empress energy, this motherly protective energy. And there's something and through that protection, you are able to make those steps forward. You're protecting the energy of your business, of your work, and of yourself. So that's going to lead you to this victory, this success with the 6 of Wands by setting those strong boundaries with the 7 of Wands and being I'm hearing the word diligent with like who you allow in or like what information you're giving other people is what I'm sensing here. Yeah, and with that Knight of Pentacles, this is about that determination of commitment and hard work towards nurturing some inspiring idea that we have here. Oh my gosh, look at that. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So this is all about happiness. This is all about fulfillment. Again, this is about kind of like finding where you belong, finding what's right for you. So it's like there's something here that you've discovered that you feel like is the right fit for you. And this path, I feel as though is also going to lead you to that 10 of Cups. So walking on the path that you're on right now. So even if it's like starting a business, that is also going to lead you to the connections that you want, the friendships that you want, and maybe lead you to like the relationship that you want somehow, some way. So I really like that we have the Ace of Cups here because that's a really good sign of feeling content in the heart space, feeling the heart being happy, overflowing, overjoyed, feeling like you're right where you belong. So that's really important here. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. The Star, beautiful. So again, a lot of manifestation here. This is all about having hope, having the optimistic outlook on, your path ahead. So I really feel like in the month of May, you're going to have a very optimistic perspective. I also feel like you're going to do a very good job with balancing out your emotions with the King of Cups. So even if you have a lot of things to juggle, a lot of things that you have to do this month, I feel like you're going to have a really good handle on being able to cope with everything and still feel pretty balanced and peaceful on the inside. I really feel like there's an optimistic outlook here with the King of Cups and the Star energy. What else do we need to know about this King of Cups and the Star? The Sun, my goodness. Yeah, happiness and joy. I really kind of feel like you are like in charge of your happiness here. I love that. I feel like I should make that the title of your video. You are in charge of your happiness this month. Like you're really taking it into your own hands. And you're doing it. And it's like, that's what you're prioritizing is your happiness, is your joy, fulfilling yourself. This is like the ultimate self-care, self-love, kinds of things. Like, what can I do to love myself? What kind of choices can I make for myself that emulate self-love? So this is really beautiful. This is the emotional space that you're going to be in. You're going to have that control. You're going to have that balance within you, no matter, even if like there's things going on around you, you from the inside are going to come from a place of joy. You're going to come from a place of happiness. And that is actually going to, with the star card, attract your manifestations much quicker because of the vibration that you're at, because where your frequency is at. So that's really positive here for you, Leo, this month. Beautiful. Okay, so this is in your environment, the Seven of Swords and King of Swords. What do we need to know about this King of Swords? I feel like this is someone else. I don't feel like this is you, Leo. Seven of Swords, King of Swords. So there's someone here who's trying to be very careful with their words. Someone who is treading lightly. It's like with this Seven of Swords and the fact that they are a King of Swords, they are very, they're very good at watching, waiting, observing, and kind of being very careful with like just how they approach something, how they handle something. They're very meticulous, like very careful, like very particular. It has to be perfect. It has to be just right is kind of what I'm sensing here. So there may be communication with someone here who is being very careful with their words, like making sure, I'm hearing not mincing words. So making sure that they come off in the right way, in the way that they desire to come off. I don't know. I feel like there's someone here that wants to talk to you. The Ten of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I feel like someone here is trying to speak to you, say something to you. And I feel like it's because they may have it's like they may have come to some kind of realization about something and they need to tell you or they need to speak to you about something. And it's making things just like really clear to them. I don't know, something is clear to them and they want to say it, but they want to say it in the right way. So it doesn't come off in the wrong way. Swords, Seven of Swords. We have more information about this Ten of Swords. What does this King of Swords want to say? So I feel like someone who has been a bit standoffish in the past, and maybe someone who's even walked away. So this may be a relationship. I kind of feel like there's someone here who may have, this kind of feels like rejection, actually. So someone who may have even rejected you, Leo, someone who withdrew their emotions and kind of walked away. But look at that. We have the Judgment here. I feel like they kind of realized some kind of truth, that they're seeing something. There's something that they have to, there's some kind of clarity, some kind of truth that they're realizing that they're seeing. Wow. Yeah. And then we have the Tower card and that realization, that epiphany. So this is like an epiphany, the Judgment in the Tower. This is like a sudden awakening, a sudden realization. So someone around you, King of Swords, has had like a sudden realization. I feel like it's something having to do something with them walking away from you in the past, maybe rejecting you in the past. And I feel like they want to come to you and kind of want to say something, but they want to say something in a way that doesn't kind of hinder their own chances of maybe like reconciling or, maybe coming off in the wrong way. Like they want to be very careful with their words. There's something about the words that they want to be very careful with. Let me pick one more here and we'll move on. But this is in your environment. So this may happen this month for someone here, where someone kind of wants to come forward and speak. This doesn't necessarily also have to be a relationship. This can just be some kind of connection. This could have been a friendship. This could have been like a work situation, because I'm not seeing any like lovers or, romantic necessarily, but it is someone, I kind of feel like with the Four of Cups and Eight of Cups, there was some kind of rejection here, someone who walked away, someone who passed up. on something, but they're kind of circling back around or realizing the truth or the value of what they walked away from. And I feel like they kind of want to come back and, explain that, but I feel like it's maybe a bit complicated. So that may kind of happen. I feel like we have retrograde this month too. So that stuff tends to happen in the month of retrograde. Like, people come back from the past. Four of Wands. So yeah, so this is all about, I feel like a lot of times I kind of associate the Four of Wands with the root chakra, because I feel like a lot of this has to do with home base, this has to do with foundation. And so there's something here about where I feel like someone's foundation or home base has been shaken or has changed. There's something about their foundation that has changed, and it's helping them to see something clearly or something in a different light. It's changed their perspective on something. And I feel like someone here wants to come towards you and explain that or talk about that, or I don't know, maybe bring clarity to a situation. So that's going to resonate differently for different people, but there is a possibility of someone kind of coming in here this month and, maybe like trying to have a conversation about something that's changed in their life and how they see things differently now. So maybe it's an apology too. Okay. I mean, with that Ten of Swords, it does kind of feel like maybe someone went through a bit of like a painful experience there, but take it as it resonates. Okay, Ace of Swords. So this is in your hopes, dreams, and desires. So this is that breakthrough that you're wanting. And I feel like that is coming in here for you because you did have the Ace of Swords with the next to the Tower card earlier. So I feel like you are going to have the breakthrough, something that is going to give you clarity. And even if it's not necessarily an opportunity that like gets handed to you and placed in your lap, I feel like at least insight, clarity is going to help you to put you in the next step. Like it's going to bring you to the next step. It's going to give you a sense of direction is what I'm seeing here with the Ace of Swords, a sense of direction for where you're headed here. Wow, beautiful. 10 of Pentacles. So maybe some kind of opportunity coming in here for you that's going to help you towards your 10 of Pentacles as well. You're getting freed up from something. I'm also hearing with the Ace of Swords, this is also clearing up clutter. So this could also be energetic as well. So for some of you, if you feel like, there is an accumulation of experiences from the past that you feel like maybe blocking you from your abundance or blocking you from attracting opportunities, this month you may be doing some work. And again, I did see you spending a lot of time in solitude or by yourself just to kind of rejuvenate, recuperate. You may even spend some time in meditation. So while you're in these moments, you may use those as opportunities to really clear your energy, maybe clear away experiences. Forgiveness is a really great way to say goodbye to old experiences because you are choosing for them to no longer have power over you. That's what forgiveness is. It's how you take your power back. So I feel like a lot of you may be doing work like that. And you'll find that as you clear more of your energy, the more clarity you have in your life and where you want to go from here. It kind of puts things into perspective of what has just been taking up space and really has no value or purpose for you in your life anymore. And it just makes room. It makes room for the new. It makes room for something different or something to kind of come back, but renewed in a different way, like refreshed. So I feel like that opportunity is there for you this month here. Okay, the Three of Wands here in your final outcome, Leo. The Six of Pentacles. So again, this is about working with other people. I feel like some of you may find a group, or you may find, I'm seeing like a university. So maybe some of you are joining some classes, you're taking some classes, or you want to just get out of maybe some routine and you want to do something different. And you're joining like a group, you're joining an organization, a club. There's something here about kind of doing something different and joining something or working with other people. So I know I said that you're going to spend time in solitude and by yourself, but I also do see you socializing, kind of networking with other people, especially with the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of the things that you're going to be doing are very purpose driven. So if you are connecting with other people, it's for the purpose of growing your business, or it's for the purpose of growing your own, social circle or something like that. I feel like there is like a goal for the things that you're doing this month. You're very focused on what it is that you want to achieve. And it's very kind of planned out a bit this month here. One more for the Six of Pentacles. Justice. Beautiful. So some kind of balance coming in here for you. I feel like you may be going after also an opportunity that's well-deserved. So you may find that if you put yourself out there, so if you're applying for things, kind of allow yourself to be seen more, allow yourself to present something. I feel like you're going to be met with fairness. You're going to be met with a balance of what you're giving out this month. There's something coming in here for you that I kind of feel like that is overdue, or that is well-deserved. Six of Swords. And it's going to help you, assist you in walking away from any burdens, is what I'm hearing here with the Six of Swords. So I kind of see that as some things that are starting to improve in perhaps your work life or your home life, wherever things are improving, it's helping you to slowly navigate you away from the things that have felt like they've been really weighing you down or have been causing inner chaos. So there is a balancing coming in here with that. So there's some kind of generosity, some kind of assistance that is helping you to walk away from things that have been causing an inner chaos for you. So that is really positive here as well this month. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. So this is all about you. It's like you're allowing yourself to kind of get out of your own way in some things, in some areas, especially with that Tower card here. I really feel like there was something here about, it's like something kind of breaking down that we no longer need. And I feel like that Tower card may have been something that was put up for self-protection. And I feel like it's helping you to break through. But it may require you to be able to kind of let go of what we're familiar with, is what I'm hearing with the Strength card. So letting go of familiarity and allowing ourselves to be in the unknown, allowing ourselves to step into something new, something different, something that we've never done before, maybe something we have tried before and didn't have a good experience. It's like we're allowing ourselves to try again. So I'm actually kind of hearing that for someone, that in the past, there may have been something we already tried and maybe it didn't go too well. I feel like there's something you're trying again because maybe a lot of time has passed. You're a different person now, or circumstances are different now. And so I'm kind of feeling like maybe I'm not going to have the same experience. Maybe the first time around, I needed to learn something. I needed to really integrate something into myself. And now I'm ready to try again. Now I'm ready to do something different. And I'm ready to kind of see I'm ready to take a risk. I'm ready to go into the unknown and see what life has in store for me. So I really feel like you're taking a lot of risks this month, but healthy risks, ones that I feel like you strongly feel pulled towards. So it's very beautiful. And I feel like all your focus this month is all about happiness, your happiness and your joy and contentment. Okay, let's look into some oracle cards here. Okay, what's an obstacle here for Leo? Protection. So feeling safe, feeling like that your path is protected. I really feel like there's something here about kind of going into the unknown and taking a leap of faith. But I really love how the protection card does come up here, because this is reassurance that whatever it is that you are stepping out on, this new journey, this new path, this leap of faith that you're taking, that your path is protected. And especially because we had that Queen of Swords at the bottom, I strongly felt from the Queen of Swords that this new, adventure is coming from a place of your own inner wisdom. You're being led down this path for a reason, and you're following your own inner guidance, and it's leading you to where it's almost like it already knows. Your soul already knows where it wants to go. It's just trying to guide you there, trying to help you get out of that the fear or the overthinking mind, and helping you to kind of gracefully flow into this new beginning. So I feel like with this card, I love it when this card comes up, because it does clarify or reaffirm that you are protected in this new path. And I feel like we may have a fear that I'm not going to be safe if I take this leap of faith or this risk, but you are safe. Especially if it feels right. If it feels right and you're feeling like, this is definitely my path. I'm just not sure what it has on it, but something about this direction feels right. I feel like that's a good indicator. Okay, what's something positive here for Leo? Healing chaos. Beautiful. So that reminds me of the Six of Swords here. Yeah. So this is something positive. I feel like there is something kind of coming in here for you that's going to help you to navigate your way out of something that has maybe caused some chaos, or inner chaos is what I'm seeing here. Bringing something into balance. So balance is being reestablished. Let's pick one more. What's another positive here for Leo? Thriving. Beautiful. Yeah. And so, that reminds me of the more we are allowing ourselves to kind of break through anything that has been weighing us down, it brings us closer and closer to a sense of stability. It's bringing us, it's clearing up the space. That's what I'm seeing from this Ace of Swords. That sword is just kind of clearing up anything like the dead weight, the things that have just been collecting dust. And we can use that as a metaphor as well. And doing that is going to help us to make space and welcome in things that fit for our life now and fit for who we are now. We may find that we've been holding on to things from long, long ago and realizing that we were different people back then, or the circumstances were different back then, and we just don't need to hold on to them anymore. So clearing up space, the healing is going to invite thriving. It's going to invite abundance. It's going to invite opportunities, things like that. It's like just how the energy moves in response to how we move. So that's how it works. Okay. Let's do an animal card. Animal guidance message for Leo. Spirit animal for Leo this month. Yeah. Be loyal to what you love, dog spirit. So this is, again, that 10 of Cups energy, and also that sun energy that we had here as well. I really love these three cards here. This is about you holding on to your dreams, holding on to the things that you want to see happen for you. I feel like you're going to have a reconnection with that. So you may have you may have a moment this month where you just reaffirm, okay, let me just recalibrate and just, reaffirm, like, what is it that I'm wanting again? What is it that I'm looking for? What is it that I really want? What is my heart desiring more than anything else? If I could reduce it down to one thing, what is it that I truly, truly want to go after? And I feel like there is a recommitment to that this month, and you're going to be clear about why as well. And it's going to be something that is going to bring you joy and happiness. And that's going to be your guiding force. That's going to be your motivation, your inspiration. It's going to be your guiding light towards how you make certain changes in your life to get to that goal. How can Leo take care of themselves this month? Self-care for Leo. Okay. Path of awareness. So very clear insight this month, really listening to your intuition. Your third eye is going to be wide open. And I also feel like you're going to be, you're going to feel very safe in trusting it as well. Like, it's going to just flow for you. You may pick up on messages. You may hear something intuitively, just know something. And I don't see you questioning it. I feel like there's a deep sense of trust in yourself. And that is only going to bring you closer and closer to what your soul truly wants. Because, we can ask other people, we can ask readers, we can ask, anyone really. And they may give you bits and pieces, but only you will know the full extent of what your soul really, really wants for its unique path. No one else can really tell you that. So I feel like that trust that you're building in yourself, this awakening, this strengthening of your intuition, is only going to lead you more in alignment with what your soul, your unique soul truly wants. So the more we can listen to that, the more aligned we'll feel, is what I'm seeing here. And I feel like that's happening here for you. So there's a very deep inner trust in your intuition and what your soul is trying to tell you. So listening to that is going to be important. So very beautiful month, Leo. I really love this month for you. And I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you for next month. Bye, Leo.